आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
Hello everyone. Question is, for an endothermic reaction, this one, Lee-Chatelier's principle predicts that blank will result in an increase in the number of moles of CO2. So according to the question, we have to find out by using which option we can increase a number of moles of CO2. Let's start the question. The reaction is calcium carbonate. It dissociates to calcium oxide and CO2. In first option, given is by increasing the pressure we can increase the number of moles of CO2. According to Lee-Chatelier principle, if we increase the pressure, reaction goes from higher moles to lower moles. In the given reaction, calcium carbonate is in solid state, calcium oxide is in solid state, and CO2 is in gaseous state. That means gaseous moles are more on product side. We have to consider the moles only of gaseous phase, and on product side the number of moles of gaseous phase are more. That means if we increase the pressure, the reaction will go in backward direction. That means this first option doesn't increase the number of moles of CO2, it decreases the number of moles of CO2. Next is decreasing the temperature. As in the question given is, it is an endothermic reaction. That means delta H, it is a positive, and according to Lee-Chatelier principle, if reaction is endothermic, if we increase the temperature, the reaction rate constant increases. That means reaction goes in forward direction. That means if we increase the pressure, the reaction will go in forward direction, but here we are decreasing the temperature. That means if we decrease the temperature, the reaction will go in backward direction. In that case also, number of moles of CO2 decreases, so this option is also incorrect. Next is removing some of the calcium carbonate. According to Lee-Chatelier principle, if amount of reactant decreases, then it causes the reaction to move in backward direction to maintain the equilibrium. That means in this case also the reaction goes in backward direction to maintain the equilibrium. So this option is also incorrect. In last option given is by increasing the temperature. So as this is a endothermic reaction, if we increase the pressure, reaction goes in forward direction, and adding more of the calcium carbonate. That means if we add more calcium carbonate, that means on reactant side amount is increasing, and if amount increases, then reaction shifts in forward direction to maintain the equilibrium, and temperature is also increasing. If temperature is increasing, then reaction goes in forward direction. In both the cases the reaction goes in forward direction. That means number of moles of CO2 are increasing. So this is our correct option, that by increasing the temperature and adding more of the calcium carbonate can increase number of moles of CO2. So the correct option here is option 4th. Hope you understood. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट, IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।